Hey, good morning, Jerry. How are you, man? Good morning, this is Brian. Hey, good morning, this is Brian. Larry, good morning, how are you? Good. Good morning, this is Brian, how can I help you? Good morning, this is Brian. Joe, how are you, man? Hey, good morning, how are you? Good to hear from you. What you could do is actually, we have a controller where you can divide it into zones. So you can zone it off and they wirelessly talk to each other. And that way you can light up all three elements. They can be separately, together, but you can use all one remote to do it. Hey, good morning, Lauren, how are you? Good morning, this is Brian. Hey, good afternoon, this is Brian. Hi, this is Brian. Hey, this is Brian, how can I help you? Good afternoon, this is Brian. Hey, Jeff, how's it going, man? Okay, so is it gonna be single face or double fade? All right. Yeah, we can do, 53, so 53 high. Okay, and how wide is it gonna be? 67, okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Hey, good afternoon, this is Brian. So much going on right now. It has been an insane day with work. I get calls constantly. Like when I work from home, I just field calls, make calls. It's insanity. On top of that, my parents are in town right now. I have to travel this week. There's just a lot happening. I'm trying to wrap up some work stuff right now so that I can get back to, I'm actually fixing our ceiling. Getting ready to paint the inside of our house and everything, and I wanted to patch up some cracks and things like that, but whoever had this place previously, they did a horrible job when it comes to the ceiling joint, like the drywall panels coming together. And I literally just grabbed a piece of drywall tape. There was a little crack. I grabbed the tape and I just walked it. I just slowly pulled it down and made a perfect trough all the way across our main floor ceiling. So I've been patching that, working on that. My parents are in town, so I'm trying to be with them and spend time with them. Work is going nuts right now, which is a good thing, but there is just a lot going on right now. And in the past, when there's been a lot going on, I used to get down on myself. I used to say, oh my gosh, you're overwhelmed. You're not gonna be able to do it. You have too much happening, too much going on, you're never gonna get it done. And about 2 years ago, year and a half ago, I would have been freaking out right now. I would have been in the weeds, down on myself, saying I can't do it. I would have been very negative, just a lot of bad thoughts going on. But what I've done and what I want to talk about today is changing the narrative in your head. Now I know that sounds kind of weird, but bear with me for a minute. In the past, when something good would happen, I always had this inkling on my shoulder like, yeah, something good happened, but it's because of this, or it's because, I got lucky on that one, or I never gave myself any credit for the good things in my life. But here's the thing, when I started taking a positive perspective on things internally, not externally, when I started looking at myself and saying, you know what, I do have value, I do have worth, I bring a lot to the table, I started thinking about that up here, and it really helped me perpetuate that on the outside. There are so many articles and so many studies and all these things about how you should cut all the negativity out of your life. If you have negative friends, spend less time with those friends. Try to cut them off completely until they're willing to change their tune and be positive. The problem with that concept is if you haven't changed what's in here first, none of the stuff on the outside is gonna matter. You can have all this positivity surrounding you all the time, but if you're not positive up here and in here first, you're never gonna believe any of that. So the problem is, if you personally don't believe in yourself, you will never get it accomplished. Right now, I have way too much stuff happening, but I know I can handle it because I've handled it in the past. And instead of getting down on myself and saying, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this? You can't do all this, you can't do all that. It's more like, hey, you've got this. You've done this before, you've been here before. Handle it, you know how to do it. And just changing that one simple narrative up in my head, it changes the whole scenario and makes it possible, versus if I psych myself out of it immediately and say I can't do something, I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I really kind of messed up. So I really kind of messed up. I didn't think the dust was gonna go this far, and there is a fine dust all here. Look at this, all along that countertop. You can see. Sorry, Maureen. Remember how I said there was a lot to do today? I just wrapped this up. I'm gonna have to clean this up later because Natalie actually has her first T-ball practice game, whatever you wanna call it. I'm gonna change, wipe myself off really quick and head over there and meet my family. My parents are over there, Jovi, the whole Elliot, Maureen, everybody's over there. I'm gonna go do that right now. This day is literally just go, go, go. So here we go. Running a little bit late, but I can do this. Natalie, I'm coming, girl. Let's play ball. Whew, I made it just in time. Baseball time. Speaking of trying to get everything done, I've been trying to get this edit done, and just so many things have been interrupting me right now. Elliot woke up not feeling good. Everybody's still asleep now. It's still super early. Maureen and I had to kind of get him settled down, got him back to bed, and then I passed out during the edit. Then I woke up early saying, hey, I'm gonna finish the edit, and I didn't have an ending. I completely forgot to film the ending when we got back last night. What I want to say though is it would be so easy for me to just say, oh my gosh, this vlog, this episode is never gonna happen. It's taking forever. It's not turning out the way I want it to turn out. But I keep telling myself, you're gonna do it. You're gonna finish it. You got this. You can get the edit done. You can get everything done. So instead of giving up on this video and just moving on to the next day, I am gonna finish this vlog. I am gonna edit it. I'm gonna upload it. And then I'm gonna breathe a sigh of relief and say, I got this thing done. And then the next time I get into a scenario where I'm like, I don't know if I can finish this vlog in time, I can say, remember that one time, you know, I still knocked it out. I'm gonna get this vlog done no matter what. I'm gonna get it finished up, get it rendered, get it uploaded, and put it out there, get it out to the world. There's a lot to do today as well. I need to pack, I need to pack the car, all that stuff, get my parents to the airport, and I need to travel myself tonight. So it's gonna be busy, it's gonna be hectic, but I got this. I believe in myself. I know I can do it. I know I can knock it all out. I got this. Just to recap, you have to change the narrative in your head. You have to believe in yourself. Otherwise, any positive changes you make around, if this is still negative, all that stuff is not gonna matter. Stop saying, I wish I could go for a run, and say, I am gonna go for a run. I wish I could post every day. Start posting something every day. Now, even I miss that one from time to time. Whatever it is that you've been saying you wish you could do, or you know, beyond a physical limitation, if it's just all up here, change that narrative. Change the way you talk to yourself. I talk to myself all the time. Just change the way you talk to yourself and make it a positive conversation with yourself. It'll do wonders for you, I promise. That is it for the vlog today. I appreciate everybody hanging in there, hanging out with me. While this video is uploading, I'm actually gonna try to catch up on the comments. Please leave a comment below if you've ever had a moment where you felt down on yourself and how you got out of that. Like if you were in a negative space, how did you tell yourself to get out of that funk, to get through it, to push forward, and like how did you change the narrative in your mind? Time to get back to it. I will see you tomorrow. Ready? Set, go! What do you think, buddy? Whoa! Ooh! Nom nom nom. Woo!